I think it's a false choice to say that you either do something for the environment or you do something for growth. It's not an either or. The right way is a third way through the middle. Green growth has contributed at least a third of all the growth we've had in the last couple of years in the British economy, and we haven't had much of it. And at a time when we're running a trade deficit, green services and products are one of the few areas where we've got a trade surplus. In fact, that trade surplus was worth $5 billion to the British economy last year. So I think the sensible thing to do is stop the debate about the choice between green or growth and go for green growth. There is a huge opportunity for British business in reaching out in the way that the task force propose, but also risks, because normally business responds to consumers. In some ways in this area, we're leading consumers, because I think consumers have a commitment to the planet. They don't want to spoil the planet. They want to pass it on to their children and grandchildren in good form. But that hasn't yet, in many cases, transposed, other than for a minority of consumers, to a willingness to buy different goods and products and services and to pay a different price for them. We now need to broaden out the green debate to a broader eco debate. We need to talk about all the resources which we use, which are limited and in short supply, and we need to make sure on the broader utilisation of the Earth's resources that we address that wider panoply of options with the same seriousness that I think business is now using to address climate change. We need a new form of accounting if we're to really know what the value of taking the planet seriously is to the principal purpose of businesses, which is to create wealth. I don't think the two are in conflict, but I do think existing accounting systems take a very narrow view. We need a coalition of the willing to seize this environmental and eco opportunity. And it's not going to be easy to construct because people legitimately have different points of view, different priorities and different senses of how quick the green revolution needs to be conducted. But I'll say this, in my job representing British business, I often find around the world that people look at Britain and believe we have adopted a form of leadership in this debate that has been ahead of some of our other competitor countries. I think we have already made some good progress in this country. It's about broadening the debate. It's about putting on the table more issues where business needs to adapt, mitigate, and change the way it does business. And it's a debate that needs regular controversy and regular creativity if business is to find ways of doing things differently from the way they've done them before.